Hey everyone, my name is Santosh Kumar. I'm 18 years old and I'm currently a proud Unistel student. I'm really excited to present my template. Let's get started.
Let's see the introduction to operating system. The operating system is responsible for controlling and supervising all resources in a computer system. An operating system is system software, acts as a bridge between user and hardware, provides an easy interface to interact with the computer. Main rules of OS is manage hardware resources such as CPU, memory, storage, I/O devices, coordinate multiple task programs, monitor and control system performance, provide security and stability. Without OS, users must give instruction directly to hardware. For example, Windows, Mac OS, Android, Linux, iOS. What is the purpose of an operating system? Purpose of an operating system is the operating system acts as a bridge between the user and the computer hardware. Its main purpose is to manage, coordinate, and monitor all the resources of a computer such as the CPU, memory, storage, and input and output devices. It also provides a user-friendly interface like Windows, desktops, or mobile menus. So users can easily run applications, manage files, and communicate with hardware without needing to understand machine language. How an operating system works? Let's see. The operating system works as a manager that controls and coordinates the hardware and software. When you give a command like opening Word, the OS translates it into instruction the CPU understands. It then allocates memory, manages files in the storage, and coordinates with input and output devices such as keyboard, mouse, printer, for example. The OS also makes sure many programs can run at the same time, multitasking without crashing, while keeping the system secure without permissions and updates. For a simple example, the OS leads the media player into memory. Secondly, it tells the CPU to process the music file. Thirdly, it manages the sound card to produce audio through speakers. Lastly, it monitors performance to ensure the system doesn't lag. Let's see the next slide. Types of operating system. Firstly, single user and single task OS supports one user and runs the one program at a time. For example, yearly MS-DOS. Secondly, single user multitasking OS. One user can run multiple programs simultaneously, common in personal computers. For example, Microsoft Windows and Mac OS. Thirdly, multi-user OS allows multiple users to use the system at the same time. Resources are shared among users. For example, Unix, Linux, mainframe OS. Fourthly, multitasking OS runs several tasks at once by quickly switching between them. For example, Windows and Linux. Fifthly, real-time operating system (RTOS) process data immediately without delay, used in critical systems like aircraft, medical devices, robotics. For example, VxWorks, RT Linux, QNX. Sixthly, distributed OS controls multiple computers, connected in a network and makes them appear as a single system. For example, amoeba, match, plan 9. Seventhly, embedded OS designed for special purpose devices with limited resources. For example, Android for smartphones, iOS embedded Linux. How to select an operating system? When selecting an operating system, several factors should be considered. The OS must be compatible with the hardware and able to support the request applications and software. Users should also evaluate the cost and licensing, as well as the ease of use and interface. Other important factors include security features, performance and reliability, and the availability of support and regular updates. Choosing the right OS ensures that the computer system runs efficiently and meets the user's needs. How to manage files and folders with an operating system? Let's say managing files and folders with an operating system is an operating system provides a file management system that helps users create, name, save, organize, and delete files and folders. It allows users to store files in directories, folders, move or copy them between locations, and search for them easily. The OS also manages files permission, who can read, write, or execute, keeps tracks of files locations on storage devices, and ensures data is saved securely and retrieved when needed. Hmm. What is the uses of operating system management utilities? Let's see. File management utilities for copy, move, rename, delete, and organize files and folders. Disk management utilities for format disk, check disk, health, and portion storage. Backup utilities for create copies of data for recovery in case of loss. Security utilities for provide antivirus, firewalls, and user access controls. System monitoring utilities for track CPU, memory, and performance. Lastly, compression utilities for reduce file size for storage or transfer. Operating system security features. Let's see the features. An operating system protects the computer that uses authentication. For example, login password in Windows, access control. For example, set folder read only, and encryption. For example, BitLocker in Windows. It also uses firewalls to block hackers, antivirus tools to remove malware, and automatic updates to fix security holes. Finally, it keeps audit logs to track users' activity and provides backup tools, for example, Windows Backup, to recover lost data. What is the uses of virtual machine? Let's see. A virtual machine (VM) is software that lets one computer run multiple operating systems at the same time. It is useful for testing software safely, running different OS like Linux on Windows, and providing isolation so problems in the VM do not affect the main system. VMs are also used in servers to host many virtual servers on machine, and in education for students to practice using different systems. That's all for me. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Thank you. Please subscribe.